Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a little bit of an interject before I get to the beginning of the video. I had done my, deck review, but I thought afterwards how cool it would be to actually see the deck in action. So you'll see that at the end of the video. I'm just doing a quick introductory sort of insert here. So stay tuned for the end of the video. I'm actually going to do one of the readings from this book, Beyond Lemuria. One of the options they have as a way to use the cards, like a tarot spread. So we will see that at the end. Hey guys, welcome to another unboxing of a deck. I'm so excited for these. I saw these on Conscious Evolution's one of her readings on YouTube, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in love with these cards. So I had to get them. They're like the artistry of them. I can feel the energy of them. They're just super, super beautiful. So I'm excited to go through these with you guys. It's through Blue Angel Publishing. And we got the usual sheet, so things don't. We have a nice book. Okay. A beautiful book that goes with it. I'll dip into the book in a little bit, maybe as I'm going through the cards. There's a nice index. Talks about what Lemuria is, what the artist's journey, Izzy Ivy, what her journey was with Lemuria. Who were the Lemurians? How did it end? How to use these cards, the different kinds of cards, different spreads that you can do, energy, body, insight, constellations, aura healing constellation. Okay, different spreads. All right, perfect. Okay, let's get into these. Let's kind of set this here for a second. I'd be lying if I didn't say these weren't kind of intense right now. Okay. All right, I'm going to go from the top. I usually go from the bottom. Look how beautiful those are. They're most likely going to be a little bit difficult to shuffle because they're so big, but I have a sneaking suspicion they're so big because the artwork is so beautiful. All right. Vulnerability. Okay, look at that. Unreal. There's a lot of intuition coming from this card. To the intuition, the 11s. Okay, for me, that's what I look when I see it. Unique gifts. Whew. Look at those bad boys. There's a lot of cards. I'm not sure I'm going to go through. Well, maybe I'll go through every one with them. Maybe that's the whole point of these. I keep thinking, I don't know if somebody wants me to go through the entire deck, but trust your innocence. Oh, look at that. Trust the child in you. Transformation. I feel like this is somebody who's at surrender, the point of surrender, and ready to accept change. Very interesting. The Violet Flame. Yes. Okay, that's a very twin flamey card, by the way. The Violet Flame. The Sound of the Universe. I feel for some of you that will come through as your inner voice, your inner knowing. The Portal Keeper, 100%. That's what cats are. Cats are portal keepers. The Infinite. Surrender. Oh, ultimate. Look at that. These are unreal. Stepping through. Starseer. I'm going to look this one up. I'm being called to look this one up. 46. Starseer. Listen to your intuition. Trust the holistic journey. Dreams finding their way into being, the bigger picture, a more aligned outcome than expected, clarity of the greater path. Have you ever headed towards a specific destination But instead of it being where you ended up, the journey was the catalyst for getting you to where you're meant to go. Oh, I love that. Divinatory meaning. Keep believing in yourself. Trust in your dreams enough to let the serendipities unfold. Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities, even when the route is not as direct as you imagine. Listen to your intuition and know you have got this. It was 444 when I said that, by the way, guys. I know 444 is important to you, but Starseed Elemental. I know this is a collective that I for sure belong to, because I know I'm an elemental and I also know I'm a starseed. Okay, how do you know these things? I feel like something popped up on my radar on social media and it resonated, and I'm like, that sounds right. That's how I know. That's when my knowing kicks in, right? My own intuition and knowing. Shine your light. Look at how pretty that is. We all have light to shine, right? She of the Lotus. Okay. Reclaim your energy. I can't get over how beautiful these cards are. They're unreal. Realm Bridger. Yep. Bridging the gaps. Who else? There's a Realm Bridger. Okay. Radical Expansion. Wow. See the rainbow in that? See the beautiful dragon? Our ancient future. Right? It's all one. New blueprints. Mount Shasta. Yes. So there are different parts in the world that are, they're powerful portals to specific to certain chakras. Okay. I'm going to take a drink. I feel like Mount Shasta is one of them, if I'm not mistaken. Manifestia. Luminescence. Lumin essence. Okay. Life force energy. Journey to wholeness. That's beautiful. Internal explorer. Oh, I love that. She's like a little sneaky, but she's got a sneaky little light. Look at that. Okay, freedom through change. We got a 32 here. Home. Look at that, opening up her heart chakra, pointing. Look, that's where your home is. Ugh. So many of us long for home, but it's inside us now. It's not outside of us anymore. Healing. Harmonic flight. Oh, look at that. I feel very much the divine masculine, divine feminine in this card. Okay. Gracious receptivity. To give is to receive. Okay. There might be butterflies and hummingbirds for people. Furred and feathered friends. Okay, animal. I love that there's all these cute, like there's a sloth, there's a snake, there's a fox, there's like a rooster. We got a rooster, guys. We got a rooster showing up here. Full spectrum. Freedom. Evolution. Endless opportunities. Crystal keys. Wow, the symbols and the, I can't even talk. The symbols and those are wild. Look at those. Communication, co-creation. We're always co-creating, always. Okay. Beyond the mind. Okay. Balanced forces. The yin and the yang. Both very powerful, even more powerful when they're together. Alignment. I love that we have dolphins. You know when you're in alignment, and I know the book might say different things, but this is what I'm getting from these cards when I look at them. You know that you're in alignment when you are in a space of happiness and joy. Okay. Awakened awareness. Oh, this one's interesting because it's got, oh, these all have little symbols with them, with the words. You see that? The other cards don't have that. Awakened awareness. Okay, so maybe this is like earth, air, I don't know, loving compassion. Fire, Solaris Sublime. I feel like this is like, so that's definitely the symbol for fire. So that's elemental fire, okay. And then earth, yep, that's the symbol for earth. So nurture nature. Then we have air, so the sign for air, paradigm shift, because that's mental space, right? Air is mental space. Water, yeah, water, the overflow. Let the emotion flow outwards. Let it pool inward and let it flow abundantly outward. Ether, the seamless, unspeakable. Okay, so that's the symbol for ether. People may pronounce it aether. Okay, that's fine. Soul star chakra, merging with the divine. Yeah, our soul star chakra, I think, is right about here. We have our crown, and then we have the soul star, if I'm not mistaken. Crown chakra, the unlimited self. Okay, again, we're seeing the symbolization. Okay, that's the crown chakra's here. This should be the third eye. Yeah, third eye, pineal perspective. Okay. Then we have the throat chakra, express your truth. High heart chakra. I love that they included that. So it's between here and here. It's right about here. Your high heart chakra. Then we have the heart chakra, unfurling back to love. Then we have solar plexus chakra, radiant illumination. Then we have the sacral chakra, core of creation. And then we have root chakra, ground and center. And then we have the earth star chakra, which is around our feet, okay, initiation. Okay, so that's the entire deck. Like, that's a really beautiful, beautifully done deck. I can't wait to use it in my reading, specifically for star seeds and those that resonate with the star seed energy. All right, I hope that you enjoyed this. Be your peace, love yourself, share your light, and have an amazing day. Hey guys, so here is the there's like, it's like life toolkit readings, but it gives you a lot of different 3-card spreads. There's 10 of them, 10 different spreads that you can use, and then there's sort of like a longer one, an elemental portal constellation spread at the back. But I'm just going to do a quick 3.1. Let's see. Let's see, bringing in love. Okay, everybody, it's all about love right now. Well, it's always about love because it's the highest vibration to a degree. So we have card 1, how can I open my heart? Card 2, what is blocking my heart? And card 3, what current lesson will expand my heart? So I'm going to kind of see, the cards are a little bit harder to shuffle because they are bigger, but sometimes when the artwork is so beautiful, you can't argue with the size of the deck. Okay, so the first one that came up, Journey to Wholeness. Okay, and let's get a second one here. I tend to shuffle and let the cards come out of their own volition. You can, you know, you can put them on the ground and then pick them up, and or when you're done, you know, some people are told when, oh, we got 2. Some people are told when to stop shuffling, so they stop shuffling and they pick the top one or the bottom one. How you shuffle your cards is completely up to you and what your energy is. There's no right or wrong way to shuffle cards or to get cards out of the deck. Okay, so the first one was, how can I open my heart? And it's a 33. It's a journey to wholeness. So when I see this card, I think about how often we grow up not feeling whole or not feeling good enough. And so to me, it talks about, and we kind of close off our heart because we don't feel like we've experienced a lot of pain in regards to love because of, you know, our own experiences, our own other people not being whole and hurting us. So we take that on and we think there's something wrong with us, or we think we're not good enough, or we're not. So I feel like this journey to wholeness, and the book might have a completely different experience or explanation, but this is what's coming to me intuitively. So when I saw this card come up, I'm like, yes, that makes sense, because the better we feel about ourselves, the more whole we feel, the more our heart opens to love. It opens to giving love and receiving love, okay, without fear, unabashedly. So I feel like journeying to your wholeness is how you can open up your heart more, is to really embrace you wholly, okay? And wholeness is also another way. It's body, mind, spirit. What are you doing to heal yourself, to love yourself, to create that that energy of wholeness within you? Are you honoring all aspects of yourself? Okay, so that's kind of what comes up. Now, the second one is, what is blocking my heart? Okay, so we have the internal explorer, which I think is very interesting. To me, it's sort of like it could be like the shadow self going within, almost afraid to embrace emotions or to face the emotions you might feel, or to go back into those situations that made you feel scared. I am going to look up this one because it's telling me that there's something more to it. 32. Flow state, accessing infinite information by going within. Wisdom. Okay, being guided by the divine. You already hold the keys. So it's almost like, because it's a blockage, it's almost like a disbelief that that's not a possibility. The need to look outside of yourself, perhaps for validation. And this goes for me too. I do this too. This isn't just, I can own this, but I feel like going outside yourself for validation blocks you from your inner knowing. So that's a really good knowledge piece, right? It's sort of, and this happens a lot, especially with so many influences out there. To take on what they believe to be the truth can sometimes be a detriment to your own truth. So just be mindful of that. And then the last one was, what current lesson will expand my heart? Okay, so we have life force, energy, and ether, the seamless unspeakable. Very, very interesting combination, okay? What I get from this is the magical power of your being. Okay, life force, energy, and ether. Okay, ether is like the soul's gift, the spiritual stuff. Okay, that what current lesson will expand my heart? So I feel like tapping into your own magical gifts, your own intuition, your own connection, your higher self, your soul guidance team. But I want to look them up because they're still very new to me. Energy, the rainbow spectrum, bright white light, Reiki, celebrating life, God force, body is a temple, cell rejuvenation, the love of the land. So I feel like this life force energy to me is a lesson around understanding your own energy, understanding your own sensitivity to energy, whose energy is in your field, clearing your field, healing, using energy, getting to know energy better so that you can utilize it. And then ether. Some people might pronounce it aether. I say ether, but that's just me. 0 point field, the void, blank canvas, threshold, anything is possible, time to choose what you want to bring to life, endless possibilities, limitless, and paradox. So what I get from this is the lesson is you have an opportunity right now to create your reality. This is a great lesson. You're in a space where you're going to utilize your own energy to create what makes you happy and not what anyone else is telling you or is you can be inspired by other people, but you're going to have to do things your own way to align with your own energy signature. So that's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. And what happens when all of this happens is you start to really love yourself, and that will always attract love into your life. So I hope you enjoyed this. I really love these cards. I love the meanings behind them. The artwork is undeniably beautiful. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in, and have a good one.